some water. Yeah, Lincoln Cure is the 32nd, the last ranked 5-star in this class so far. You know, this stuff does change a lot. It's going to change a lot. Definitely going to change a lot based on, unfortunately, star rankings change a lot based on where kids sign. So a kid can be #1 today and flip to Akron. No offense to Akron, but they flip to Akron, they're going to drop them in the rank. That's just how it goes, man. I don't know why it's like that, but it's like that. So we're going to go through and check out Bryce Underwood first. All right, so we got, I think this just dropped from, what's his name? From KG, that guy. Y'all go over there and follow that, man. It got 55 views. So hey, look, we came day one. Hey, we get to see it day one. I'm gonna be the first person to like it. Boom, I'm gonna be the first person to like it. Yeah, we out here showing love, man. Showing love. Let's do it. So we got Bryce Underwood's, someone muted. We got Bryce Underwood's senior year tape from KG, that guy. Let's see if Bryce Underwood, that guy. Skip ahead. Looks like it's gonna be more of a hype video, which is fine. So he got presented with something, a award. Looks like more gonna be like a hype video. Why is it moving slow? Maybe I got too many tabs open. Let me see. Let me close out some stuff. Close out some stuff. I got too much open. Let me close some stuff out. I'm wearing my MacBook out. Close that out. Let's close down some of these tabs. I got way too many tabs open. That's why my stuff's slow. Let's close out a lot of this stuff. Okay, there we go. Now we moving. All right, let's get back to the tape. So we got Bryce Underwood, 6'4", about two. They say 215, but he looked like he about 200 to me. He don't look 215 to me. He look like about 200, which ain't a problem for me. You know, especially the kind of football he plays. You go with another. I think it's the film. Is it my screen that's slow? He ain't running full speed. Them boys too slow. One thing I will say, I don't think the level of competition Bryce is playing at the high school level is very high. But that's not really a knock as long as you dominate it. And to me, from when I watched the Big Ten made a highlight tape for Bryce like a couple days ago, like a week ago or a couple days ago, I just reacted to that as well. Bryce Underwood, hands down, is probably the most athletic quarterback of everybody in the 2025 class. I think that's the one thing that I can say without a doubt. I can stick I'll pound the table that Bryce Underwood is most definitely the most athletic quarterback in the 2025 class based on, you know, the quarterbacks I've seen, and I've seen just about all of them. I think there's a couple guys just got added within like the last 6 months that I haven't watched. Because I did the whole breakdown on the 2025 class, like all 218 of them. I had like my top 25 out of that class, but without a doubt, I think Bryce Underwood is probably the most athletic quarterback in the 2025 class, and I don't even think it's close. I like Tavian St. Clair as a dual threat, but I don't think he's nearly that as far as straight ahead speed as Bryce Underwood. I don't think he's nearly that athlete. Now I'm still taking Tavian over Bryce now. You know, hey, if I'm ranking the top 3 quarterbacks. If I'm re-ranking them, y'all already know I got Keelan Russell #1. Keelan Russell #1. And then we got Tavian St. Clair close #2. And then I ain't gonna lie, as a passer, I'm taking Tavian and Keelan by a mile over Bryce. I ain't gonna even listen. Listen, I like Bryce, but as a passer, his offense, they didn't get the show. He didn't really get the showcase. Look, most of his highlight tape was him just, running versus subpar competition. And the thing is, I don't think it's all his fault because his offense doesn't really allow him to really showcase. They'll say, that's a good one. finally, but when I think about Bryce, and even when people make highlight tapes about Bryce, they always lead with his legs first. His arm is second. So he is a dual threat, but do I think this dude wide open? So do I think he's gonna kill anybody with his arm? Nah. But would I think he'd kill folks with his legs in the RPO system? Yeah, for sure. For sure. And he gonna probably be a true freshman starter because you don't pay a dude $12 million to ride that bench to get redshirted. So he's gonna have to come in, he's gonna have to play. They probably gonna have to put a little bit of weight on him. I don't think they need to put much. I think part of his game is his elusiveness, his athleticism. So you don't want to do too much in that area by putting too much weight on him. But you need to put enough on so you can absorb some of those blows versus some pretty stiff competition. There's gonna be a huge leap in competition for Bryce. So yeah, we like Bryce, the most athletic quarterback in the 2025 class. So as I look for Tavian's, I don't think Tavian got a senior tape out yet. But we're gonna find it. We're gonna try to find something. We'll just watch his junior tape. Either way, it don't matter. We got Tavian St. Clair, 6'4", 225, dual threat quarterback out of the state of Ohio, committed to Ohio State. So you're going to see a lot of Tavian St. Clair versus Bryce Underwood comparisons over the next 3 years. If those guys stay in the programs throughout the entire matriculation through college, with the transfer portal, anything can happen. So, you can sign on the 4th and you can hop in the portal the next day for real if you wanted to. We seen Julian do it. Saw Julian saying sign to Alabama. Then like the next day, Nick Saban retired. He bolted to freaking Ohio State. So a lot of quarterbacks at Ohio State. I think I'm definitely taking Tavian St. Clair over Julian saying. I never was really high on Julian saying last year. I don't know how he was number 1 or number 2 in that class with Aaron Nolan and all these other quarterbacks and Dylan and DJ. And, it was so many quarterbacks in that class. I don't know how Julian was number 1, but I'm still taking Tavian St. Clair over Julian, and it ain't even close.